Hello there guys and welcome, this is OttoCarius. Just a little quick video for you guys actually. I've literally just got this new little ship today, and the first game that you're seeing right now is the Okhotnik, as some people are calling it, but I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'll have a go. It's Okhotnik, possibly, maybe, who knows. Anyway, it's a little tier 5 Russian destroyer. The thing that you're going to notice with it as well is that you have 5 guns on the back, 2 on the front, which, oh, well, if you ask me, is very decent in that sense. 130mm, and they do pack a bit of a punch. They are quite good at setting fires as well, which you can have a lot of fun with this ship actually, the Okhotnik. It's one of those, it's not going to suit all. Some people don't like playing Russian destroyers, but I've recently been having a little dabble in them, and I'm enjoying them quite a lot. The thing is with this, so yes, you've got your 7 guns on it. They do turn very slow. The traverse speed is very, very slow indeed. And obviously when you do turn left and right and so on, starboard port, the guns take time to catch up. But the bonus feature to it, the back guns themselves, including I'm not too sure about the front one, but I know the back guns themselves, they turn 360 degrees. So it makes it a little bit easier for you, okay? So you can have a little bit of fun with that, without a doubt. You have 4 torpedo launchers. Each launcher has 3 torpedoes in the set. The maximum range of them are only 4.5, but if you ask me, that's quite decent, without a doubt. Especially for, well, Russian destroyers anyway. But the ship is very low and very long. It does have smoke, obviously, with it being a destroyer, and there's no way you can't change anything else like a health regain or anything like that to give it the smoke or anything. You've primarily just got the smoke, which is a bit of a bonus. When I first saw this ship, I thought it was actually a cruiser. Obviously, until I bought it in that sense and had a quick check on it. But as you can see, it's very low, but it's very long. They still can hit you without a doubt, but when you get hit, you don't seem to lose that much health either. You lose enough. But the other thing that I'm going to say to you at this point, you've got 12,700 hit points. The armour is between 10mm and 16mm across the entire ship. Main armament, you have 7 times 1 barrel, 130mm, okay. Like I said, the torpedo launchers, or you've got 4 launchers, 3 torpedoes in each, and it's 4.5 range with 62 knots speed, okay, so that's very decent. And you kind of need that. If you get caught out and there's something quite close, you want to make them top to get there before they send them to yourself as well. The other thing as well that I want to mention with it as well, the maximum speed is 34.5 knots. Turning circle is 730 meters. Yeah, so it's not the best at turning, but like I said there, as long as you're aware what you're doing, you're going to have to be aware what you're doing anyway, because the guns don't traverse that quickly, alright? But here we go, you can see this destroyer, it had a little bit of a pounding on him. We end up getting caught catching him out here with the torpedo, get the first blood in there as well, devastates, right? So yeah, happy days with that one. But like I was saying with these Russian destroyers that are, especially the new ones that have come out, like the Minsk and things like that as well, and the Podvosky, if I'm pronouncing that correctly as well. They are very enjoyable to play. The trick is, even though you don't have much maximum range on your guns in that sense, which is 9.2 for the main battery, especially on this Okhotnik, you still got to keep yourself on maximum range and get them shots in. The guns are very accurate as well. They will hit the targets. You don't give them too much lead as well, because the travel there quite quick. But don't forget, you're still 9.2 kilometers or less in your range, so it's all about keeping safe, looking where you're going, and just planning ahead with it in that sense. But I'm sure many of you will have a lot of fun in this ship, and I think Obviously, it's only my first game. I've not been out anywhere else in it. This is the exact first game that you can see right now, where I feel even some of the, I think if I'm not mistaken, there was a couple of 7s in here as well, destroyers. Even them was unsure of it. Even though it was tier 5, they was very unsure of it, and they didn't want to take it on head on, or do you know, if you can see later on in the video, they didn't want to engage with it, so you're just unsure. I don't know why. I think it's because they're in favour of all them guns. Possibly, who knows, but they don't pack that much of a punch. You can set a fire on them, and I suggest if you do have demolition expert on it as well, you'll have a lot of fun with it. I'm sure you will. But the Okhotnik, in my opinion so far, is a fun destroyer to play in the first game. Bear in mind, plan in advance where you're going. Be aware, all what you're going to do turn 360 degrees around the back, and I'm not too sure if it's from the front as well. Even though it's turning 360 degrees, this take a long time to get there, you know what I mean? And you're going to find out as well, when you fire your front 2 guns, it says that they're all green and the perfect set to fire. But your other ones look like they're in target and in range, but they won't fire because the back mast, if you look at that, it's got a back mast on there, and it's got like a bar across it, quite low down, and that is what's obstructing the shot. So you still got to give them a bit of an angle to get it. You know what I mean? So even though they turn 360 degrees, you can't fire them 360 degrees, which I'm sure you're aware as well. But it's very, very low cost. Well, it made me quite a bit of money, but that could be because of the first blood, I don't know, and 3 kills and the base capture. But if you're generally going to be having games very similar to that, you're going to look at 300 plus in silver anyway, so it does make a little bit of money as well. It's very low cost, like I said, to actually get the ship. People can't always afford to get them in that sense. If people do want to try and get yourself a little bit of a free ship here and there, I mean, you can also come along to OttoCarius21st TwitchTv. We'll be giving a couple of these away today. More importantly, we do a lot of other giveaways as well, but this is not so much a promotion for that. It's basically promoting the ship a little bit here, and as you can see, we've seen the hit there. Put that destroyer receipt on as well. But yeah, it's basically promoting this. Obviously, it's a very unique style. With the gun lineup and fire command and that torpedo launcher that you do have, it's not as fast as reloading as the Dursky. Tier 3. It would be fun if it was, it really would be fun. Like 10-15 seconds every so often we get a full torpedo launch again. It'd be really nice, but it's sadly not like that. But you don't need it. You don't need it. Be aware though, your smoke does not last long at all in this, okay? So here we go, then we're going to try and have a blast on this, follow my way. Is that a New York? Yep, it certainly is. I think we do struggle with him a little bit through the game, trying to get these fires on him, we're just not getting that many on him. I think we've had 1 or 2 so far on him, but he's obviously had time to prepare them. So we're not too far from their cap at this point. We're going to actually end up going into the cap, and I think we do cap it at the end anyway, or it might have run out on points, but that's sort of spoiled for you. But at this point I also expected one of these destroyers to come in. It's still around, tier 7, still around somewhere, and we'll spot him later on. We'll have a little dance with him. But it's time for me to move out of the situation right now and get out of this smoke. I've just seen the other destroyer on my team pop smoke, and I think he's going to last a lot longer than what mine is, so we're going to make a dash for it. We do receive a few little hits here and there, but won't forget in that smoke, we're golden, really, we're golden. But like I was saying though, guys, this ship is available for people in store. This is I don't really check on the NA, but I'm sure it is available on the NA because I was talking about it yesterday. But there we go, trolled him. But like I was saying though, guys, if you want to try and receive one of these, hop along to the stream and we'll be doing a giveaway today. For NA and EU players, if it is available and on the NA server, I think it is, and if it is, then it's available on both servers. Alright. As you can see, we're hitting the ship, we're not causing that much damage to it, but that's because at this point, well, not on this destroyer here, but obviously on some editions earlier on, I should have actually used APN. I've not used APN yet at play, it would actually be nice to find out what it's like. But it's basically a first game. We jumped in, got a couple of kills in it. Decided to put that on YouTube, make sure that's for you guys to view it quickly. And then obviously better and greater videos will come eventually, I'm sure. I know this destroyer there. Oh wow, that was my mistake, boys. I thought my soldier made it through there a lot quicker than what he got there. Must have powered on a little bit. But anyway, the assault's got through. Lucky, bit of a stupid mistake, I know. But here we go, this is where we should actually use the AP right now and not hit him. But I thought he was not much of a low health, but you keep on hitting him with it. But then I just realised they just don't do that much damage to HE. Could have been kill a long time by ourselves. So at this point we are capturing their base. I'm still in smoke. I will come out of this smoke in a moment, and I do have, well, I will be spotted. I will then stop firing, lose that detection and detectability range. We're looking at a 6.3 for detectability by sea. By air it's 4.3, so that's something to welcome in that sense. Obviously a lot of Russian destroyers get detected way further away than that. But like I said, if you get the concealment down on it, possibly who knows what you go down to. It could be around about just above 6, possibly, you know. Well, maybe 5.8 I reckon. Maybe, who knows. I've not done the maths on that, but it'll be nice to find out what it would actually be like. 10 or 12. Probably it's a 10-point captain, that'll be nice, just to get the concealment on it. Demolition expert, it'll be a bit of fun, I'm sure. Yeah, so we're going to lose this detection guy, we're going to stop firing for a moment. We don't want to get hit anymore, not all we're trying to capture this base, you know. So we'll keep on dodging the shots from the destroyer over there. Which I don't know why he's doing that. I've not really shot against one of these yet, so I really couldn't say what it's like to shoot at one. But as you can see, it's very low down, but it's long, you know. So it's one of those. But I would say, even though it's long and short, if you're going broadside, then you're giving them that longer target to hit, you know. So keep on manoeuvring left and right here and there. Well, I think this guy gets taken out here, so what we're going to do at this point, we've lost detectability. We're going to go to the back of the map, sit next to the port a little bit, keep out the way, get this game to end as quickly as we can. Even though they've only got like a CB, battleship and a destroyer, the CB's about to go, for them away. There he is, his gun.
Торпеды слева по борту.
Yeah, but so far then we've got 43,000 damage, which is great. First game. I didn't expect it. I thought I would have to make a few of these. But we're doing alright, we're doing alright. The size of them guns to that bus there. Massive. Sometimes I look at the ports and what have you and I think, is this the actual real scale? Because if you look at the back of the ship in a moment, you're going to see the crash bar on the side. That goes to the side of the harbour. It looks massive, it really does, but you know, who knows. Anyway guys, victory for my first game in that, first blood as well, got 3 kills in there. 307,000 silver like I mentioned as well, and 5,263 experience there as well. I think you got 1 torpedo on that with the destroyer. Quite a lot of penetration hits, a couple of ricochets there as well, or disintegrations. But we've got 4 fires, you know, and that's without demolition experts. The crew's got nothing on it at all. First Blood and Devastating Strike there as well. We did come top, but that probably just because we capped the base. I don't know if it's because of the kills or what have you. I'm sure people did better than what I did. We just ended up getting the capping, I think. But that's pretty much it then, guys. If you feel that you want to drop by them, by all means feel free to do so at any point. Jump on OttoCarius21st TwitchTv and we'll certainly give you some of these away. Obviously we run about 2 to 3 of them. We'll see, obviously depending on who's there, but we're trying to give around about 2 or 3 of these away today. So I do appreciate you for watching. Feel free to comment below. Obviously we're off asleep still, so bear with me with that one. But that's pretty much it then, guys, and we'll hopefully catch you the next time, and obviously see you on Twitch TV if you're around. Thank you for joining, appreciate it.